Hey, what's up? Harrison here with another Love Oracle. Today we are going transgender. And I believe people have the right to choose whatever gender they want to be. That we live in a world where we have personal sovereignty, personal responsibility. We can choose whatever we want, and we can associate with more than just binary, male or female. These people, they can be born into one sex and choose for many, many reasons, which is their own responsibility and their own business, whatever gender they choose to live the rest of their lives as. They can even change halfway through and go back the way they were, or change back and forth, whatever. Who cares? It's none of our business. And I think these people go through a lot of discrimination, and it takes a lot of courage. Did you know that courage is the antidote to fear? So fear is not about being fearless, because people think that you're afraid of this, you're afraid of that, and the way through it is to be fearless or to have no fear. No. Forget focusing on fear and what you're afraid of, because if you focus on what you're afraid of, you'll get more of that. The way to do it is to focus on developing the opposite virtue. So fear, you could say, is a vice, and the virtue, the opposite, would be courage. So you develop courage and you do things despite the fear. And a lot of these transgender people, they are very courageous because they have to go against a lot of prejudice. So today, we have the first I can't even say it right, the first transgender person to be on the cover of Time magazine. She was the first to be in a Netflix series, to lead one, Orange is the New Black. I mean, this woman is very accomplished, and my hat's off to her. Her name is Laverne Cox. So let's hear what her love oracle is for today. And you gotta love it. Here it is, Laverne Cox. There she is, Laverne Cox. No one is going to have pleasure on your behalf. Isn't that true? No one's going to have pleasure on your behalf. Go out and claim yours now. A lot of people get hung up on pursuit of pleasure versus avoidance of pain. Oh man, I just want to feel good. I just want to party, have a good time. What's wrong with having a good time? I don't see anything wrong with having a good time. I think too many people are serious, and they confuse responsibility with being responsible. They think that you have responsibilities, which means you have to take them seriously. You have to have the gravity of the situation. Take it seriously. And you have to be serious with a long face. Serious. No. Why can't you take your responsibilities seriously without being seriously heavy? Why can't you take them lightly but do something about it? So this is, very different. So then you can enjoy life and enjoy all the pleasures that life has to offer. The taste of great food, like a juicy mango that just runs down your face. Some of your favorite foods, I don't know what they are. I like to eat mangoes once in a while. They're actually thinking of that. There's some in the fridge. We got to get it out and eat it before it goes off. And isn't that like a lot of things in life, that it is in its prime for a short period and then it's gone, it goes downhill and it's no good anymore. So you got to get your own pleasure. You got to go claim it. No one's going to enjoy it on your behalf, so go get some. Sounds good to me. Let them love you for who you really are. That means don't hide, don't play small. It means don't try and be somebody that others will accept, or be somebody that people will love. Because, hey, if you've got to be someone else in order for somebody to love and accept you, fuck them. It's not worth it. Absolutely not. Fuck them. It's not worth it. You should be 100% yourself in every situation, every hour of the day, regardless of who you're with, regardless of who you're talking to. If you're doing a business presentation, be yourself. If you're talking to a lover, a friend, a family member, be yourself. Don't play less to make other people feel comfortable. Fuck that. Show who you really are. That's the best way to live life, and then you can love yourself and accept yourself the way you are. When you do, you don't give a shit what other people think of you, and it's not that you're trying to upset people, it's that you're not going to run your life based on what they think. Forget about it. Let them love you for who you really are. Embrace those closest to you, so your warmth and power make them strong like you. Isn't she beautiful? Doesn't she have fantastic advice? She got better advice than some of these other uptight famous people who are very famous for, acting and all this stuff, singing, dancing, acting from years gone by. This is from Laverne Cox, who is a transgender role model for many people to embrace who you really are and to live life to the full. This is a great love oracle. I've enjoyed bringing this to you. What do you think? Are you in every situation fully yourself? Do you love and accept yourself as you are, warts and all? If you got a fat ass, can you love it? If you got a skinny ass, can you love it? If you got no boobs, can you love it? If you got too big boobs, some people got that problem. Or like me, you got no boobs at all because you're a guy, you know. But as a guy, are your muscles too big, too small, your hair's bald? I tried once, you know, it changed my life. In 2000 for the Y2K stuff, Andrew and I were in Fiji, and I decided to change my name. Now, my name's Andrew John Harrison. We kept it as Andrew John Harrison, but I just focused on calling myself Harrison rather than John, because John was Mr. Nice Guy, whereas Harrison had a bit of edge to it. So to mark the transition, being in Fiji on a small island, we went to the staff and said, hey, Bulla Bulla, you got a pair of shears that I can cut my hair with? So we borrowed, one of the staff's husband had some hair clippers, so I borrowed them from him and went and shaved my head with the hair clippers, and then got my razor that I used to shave my face with, and boom, went baldy. And for the first time in my life, I just shaved it all off, and it changed my life, because I then, with the change of name and the letting go of a lot of stuff that's tied up in our hair and our image and all that stuff, it made a huge difference. And I didn't have everybody like me like that, because some people I did business with when I went back to the US where I was living at the time, I went back, and this woman, you know, that I was doing business with, she said to me, I don't like this, you're like a thug, you know, you're kind of aggressive. And I'm like, yes, boom, I like it. Mr. Pussy is gone, Mr. John Nice Guy is gone, and here we are as Harrison with a bit of an edge. And, you know, my real self came out. Now I call myself Harrison. I don't care if I've got no hair, bald hair, whatever. And a few times since then, I've shaved my head and I've cut it short and all this. So maybe you could make a change like that too. I don't know if you have to shave your head, but maybe you do. Maybe the thing you're the most proud of. I always would attach to my hair. You know, I always had this blonde hair. And, you know, we all got something like that, you know, we like, or we don't like, you know, like lily white skin like I've got. Look how white that is. You got to love it. You got to love yourself as the way you are, because until you do, no one else is going to love you. Then you're going to be worried about being accepted by everyone else because you don't accept yourself. That's the message from this love oracle for today. It's a good one about self-love and self-acceptance. I notice this is a theme that is coming through a lot of these oracles. Thank you, Laverne Cox. Fantastic, beautiful, love it. This is Harrison, over and out. Let me know what you think. Well, it's not over and out then, is it? Still yabbering on. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment, whatever. I'll see you around. Ciao.